This actually happened to my cousin.
Hello. That was a song that my friend Mitzi sent me last night in response to our my behavior in the Lost World recordings. I don't know if there's gonna be a stronger difference between a playthrough and a last call than there is with Lost World, because I don't think there's a game that has been covered so far that has made me as angry as Lost World without me saying the game is bad, because I don't actually think it's a bad game. I think it tries to throw too much at you. I think it tries to change the rules too frequently. But ultimately, I think that there is a lot to appreciate about it. I think there's some really good levels. I think the music is pretty good. I do like Lost World. I just never quite got the hang of it. And there's big gaps in the recording, so I forget how a lot of the parkour works, and I just get frustrated and eventually choose to not indulge in it the way the game clearly wants me to. But I eventually pick up on things, and I eventually understand them. And then it's like, well, I can't really be too mad at the game. I think conveyance is sometimes not great, though. I made it to the Zavok fight, and yeah, the fight itself is easy. It really isn't complicated, but I don't like the final hit on him is something that I feel like the game, how to actually knock him off the edge and defeat him, I think is something that the game not only didn't convey once, it wasn't necessary for it to convey once, because it didn't happen once. So the game's just full of shit like that. So I'm very angry in the series frequently, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to understand what I'm doing, and I just feel like anytime I figure something out, the game throws different bullshit at me. And I do think that is a real problem with Lost World. But I think once you actually understand what you're doing, a lot of the game is very enjoyable. I'm not done with it yet. We still have a few more sessions, I feel, before I beat this. We really did hit a point where it started to become one session would be 2 levels cleared. Because I find the game difficult. I do find the game more difficult than most entries in the series, but in the grand scheme of things, is that a bad thing? No, and honestly, I kind of wish that the playthrough on this channel was not my first experience with the whole game. Because I think if I've played through this game a couple of times in my life, I would have been decent at it now. But instead, you're watching that struggle in real time, and I do think that this is, at least to me, it's one that takes a while to really get the hang of. But there's oblivious moments, too. The fucking fly and kick is something that I do not utilize properly. But, you know. Do not like the Wisps' involvement in this game. I think that is something that genuinely doesn't work very well. Like the musical note wisp. Fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. Not responsive. I don't know, maybe it's just my, like, fucking Wii U controller is old. And it's not registering things properly. But there's, like, so many times. I like, that's the worst part is you can't see what's going on the Wii remote, so you can't see what I'm seeing during those parts. And genuinely, I fucking hate using that thing. For the, like, there's another one where you're, like, flying in the sky. And you're supposed to use the Wii U remote to kind of move it, to navigate. And I, for the life of me, could not understand how to control the damn thing. Even though it should be super fucking self-explanatory. It's essentially just the way you would do it with the fucking Wii remote. Except it's bigger. And you use two hands for it. But, like, I would move it up, and sometimes he would go up, and sometimes he would go straight down. I would then try to, like, okay, let's do him reverse. Go down. He just goes down faster. Like, it just didn't fucking work. Left to right worked okay, I guess. This game, I don't know. There's points where it's like, this is on me. I get frustrated because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm really not used to the character control in this way in games. I mean, for fuck's sakes, the game has a run button. I don't know if there's any other fucking Sonic game that has a run button. There's a boost button. But, like, him moving fast is typically a default. Not a button you have to press. That's not even really to shit on the game. Me pointing that out isn't even really to shit on the game. Me pointing that out is more so just to say, it's different. They went for something very different with Lost World. And I do see the comparisons to Mario greatly. But stuff like the wisps, I can't fucking justify that. The drill works okay. But even that I had problems with at times. I don't like that it's a touch screen on the Wii U minigame. I do not like how they utilize the Wii U remote in this game at all. In fact, to me, the one appealing thing about the Wii U, period, was just that you could play, if someone else was in the room and wanted to use the TV, you could still play your game. And I think that's what the Switch kind of fucking finally realized. And then they did that, because they were, like, from what I've played on Switch, there is not a lot of games that make it, like, a touchscreen feature, you know? Fuck, is the Switch even touchscreen? I can't even really think about it. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even really sure if it is. Maybe? When I type stuff in on the eShop, am I doing it with the control sticks, or am I touching it? I don't remember. That's how little the Switch utilizes that screen for that purpose. The Wii U had an idea, and the Switch easily perfected that idea. Because it essentially made a console that's fucking handheld and not at the same time. So I can appreciate that. But, you know, back to Lost World. It's got ups and downs, but I like. It's funny because I was like, I did another session last night, and Austin was there, and I don't know if this made it into the recording or if this was after the recording, but he did genuinely ask me if this was like, based on how I was reacting to it, if this was the worst Sonic game I've ever played, and I was just like, not even close. And that could come off as an insult towards the series, me saying that, but no, when you have stuff like Sonic 4 and Sonic like Chronicles, games that I think barely function, or at least maybe they function, but they have been like made as like unappealing as possible to play. Lost World has just so many like high points. I don't like the Deadly Six as characters. I think 3 of them have okay designs. I've talked about that in an episode. I think the other 3 are just like, none of them are interesting. But I kind of get what they're going for here. But alas, I'm almost done with it, and I'm looking forward to moving on. I don't know what's next. Well, I know what's next because funny enough, the next series was recorded like 6 months ago, just like Lost World started getting recorded 6 months ago. And I wouldn't have started recording ahead that early if I realized how fucking long Lost World was. But really, how long Lost World was going to take. But really, the reason it's taken so long is we took 6 months off from recording. And that's like a big thing. Is Chillin with Norman really did like step in the way of recording sessions. It became what I was putting my like downtime to record stuff in. And I don't regret it. I like doing Chillin' with Norman. I feel like it's just kind of my podcast at this point. But podcasts where like we sometimes play games, we sometimes like have activities, but I do kind of like just sitting in front of a microphone and shooting the shit. I don't have this one open to my Discord call. But if any of them message me saying, hey, I'd like to hop on, I'll hop on. But I figure every once in a while it's okay for me to just kind of pop in, shoot the shit alone. But yeah, if any of them are listening to this and you want to hop on, I'll let you hop on. I'm going to be playing some games today. There's 2 I want to try out. I don't know. Really, this episode goes on as long as, like, I'm waiting for a text from my sister because I got to pick her up from work. And that, at this point, I feel could range anywhere from, like, 2 to 4 hours. I was actually going to start, like, nearly an hour ago, but I was so fucking tired, so sleep-deprived, that I decided to take a power nap, because I can't really be asleep that long while, waiting for her to text me to get picked up, but I knew it wasn't going to be within the first hour, so I was like, alright. I didn't even sleep for an hour. I took a 40-minute power nap, and I actually do feel great. It is amazing what a short power nap can do for you. And it won't last. I'll be tired again pretty soon. But once I pick her up, I can just go to bed and get ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a busy week for me. But, yeah. Just gonna enjoy some downtime, play some games. There's both of these are actually demos, but they're demos that seem to have a lot of meat on the bone. One of them I don't plan on finishing, and the other, it just depends on how long it is. In fact, I actually want to edit the description with the Kickstarter, because there's a Kickstarter for the game. Hold on. Where do I have that link saved? I might not have it saved. I might have to look it up. I think I'm pronouncing this right, but I might not be. Rollis Outskirts. I played it at Too Many Games this year, and now they have a demo out. I guess they had a demo out for a while, but now they have an updated demo out. Really liked what I saw at Too Many Games. I spoke to someone there. I don't know which member of the team I spoke to. I either didn't get a name, or it's just been so long that I don't remember the name. But they're working on this game called Rollis in the Outskirts, and looking into it, it's kind of neat because they have like some people on board for the game doing voices for it, which I didn't. I'm wondering if that's going to be featured in this demo, because the what I played at Too Many Games, I definitely didn't hear any of the characters speak. But we have Max Gilardi of Hot Diggity Demon, Brain Dump, Relaxing with Max. He's voicing an antagonist in the game, and Vinesauce Vinny is also voicing a character in that game, as shown on the Kickstarter. I'm going to link the Kickstarter in case anyone does decide to watch this and wants to check it out for themselves. So, Kickstarter's in the description now. My only concern with it is it's already managed to raise. Let's see what it's at right now, actually. Oh, okay. It went up $1,000 since this morning. That's actually not. That's good. It's at $13,129 out of a $50,000 goal. I think for a game where they already have a full demo and all these people on board and a lot of art for it already, that's a pretty good, reasonable asking price. They've proven themselves so much with this. I just hope that I hope it picks up the pace a little bit, because I think we're already like 10 days into this project now, being on Kickstarter, and it's not even like halfway to the price that it's aiming for. I will be back in it. I haven't backed it yet, but I'll be back in it sometime after the stream. Because it looks great. It looks great. So I definitely would implore people, not that I have a massive audience of people who are going to go do it, but I would definitely implore people to at least look into it if you like indie games. Play the demo on Steam and see if it's something you'd like to back, because I'd love to see this get made. It looks great. And I guess, with that being said, we'll start with it, because I feel like I've kind of talked it up now. I should probably just go ahead and play it. But yeah. Let's see here. I have not opened the game yet. I'm gonna have to kind of fuck around with it for a minute. To get it to the settings I want it at to actually play this, but let's look at it should be in my library now. Yes, alright, cool. I'm wondering how different it's gonna be from what I played at Too Many Games. I don't think I played the full demo at Too Many Games. I think it was like, I wasn't sure how long it was going to be, and I had places to be and people to meet up with when I was there, and I think I was just like, I think I played for like about an hour and there was still stuff to do, so I was like, all right, you know what, this is a decent length. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's already exactly in the window I would want it to be in. Hell yeah. Although it's not responding. Oh, hey, Cass. I was saying before, if any of you want me to hop on into a call for you guys to join, I absolutely will. Just let me know if you want to. But, I was just shooting the shit about Lost World and this game I'm about to stream for like the last 10, 15 minutes. Let's get it showing up here. I don't know if you saw this. No, you weren't there this year. Fuck. I was gonna say, this one was at Too Many Games. They did play it for a bit there, but now they have like an updated demo out. There it is on the screen. I don't know if there's supposed to be sound. Alright, cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go on the Duck server. I'm not gonna elaborate on that. And I'm probably gonna have to kill ReactBot again, because he's just gonna slow this down. So ReactBot, I'm sorry, I didn't really let you talk too much this episode, ReactBot, but do you have any final words before you're executed?
Holy crap, Lois.
I mean, that was perfect if you didn't fucking glitch out like that. Alright. Yeah, even when I close ReactBot, it like fucks with my computer for a second. ReactBot is such a weird app. ReactBot is such a weird app. So yeah, this stream just goes on until I have to pick up my sister. I imagine it's at least going to be 2 hours from now. She does work at a restaurant, and it is Mother's Day weekend, so I imagine she's going to be busy for a little while. But I'm on now. You can join whenever you want, Cass. And ReactBot is no longer with us for now. And I have the game set up to where I can still read chat. Perfect. Let's do this. Oh, we do have audio. Cool. And I'm going to turn that down, actually, because I know that's going to be loud. Fucking bullshit. Fucking life. Fuck you, Mitzi, for sending me that. Not actually, but, like, that's in my head now. I can't even argue, though, that... Okay, B as a button? I don't know about that.
What is good?
Pretty relaxed for chilling with Norman right now. I don't know. I am sharing my screen, right?
You are.
Cool. This game, like I said, I already said this, but I played it at Too Many Games and talked to one of the developers. Last one.
Okay.
Most recent, last year's. I don't even know if that's the most recent anymore. I think that's about to happen again, actually.
Yeah. With that being said, if anybody watches this, no, we're not going this year.
No, yeah. Not this year, but I'd like to go back again eventually. But, I mean, I really liked what I played. I'm very curious to see if the voice acting's in this demo, because it wasn't at the one at Too Many Games, but they announced Hot Diggity Demon and Vine Sauce as two of the voice actors, so I'd like to see that.
Hell yeah. I mean, I might go next year. It really depends on our financial situation.
Same. It's your secret friend. You've been trying to break him free for years. This game definitely has, a very quirky sense of humor. They have the influence listed on the page. I'll read through those real quick. So, like I said, I got the Kickstarter in the description. I'm going to keep reiterating that. Inspirations are, I love this, South Park, Mother 3, Zelda, Majora's Mask, Lisa, Undertale, FLCL, The Binding of Isaac, and Sesame Street. Probably. It just says FLCL.
FLCL is Fooly Cooly. Yeah, that's
Oh,
Fooly Cooly.
okay. Cool.
Have you seen Fooly Cooly?
No, I haven't.
Holy shit. We're doing a TV dinners on the whole series. It's like short. You can't.
Oh.
We're doing it.
Sure. Hi, Toon Buffoon. How you doing? But yeah, we gotta get that dollar. You know what the plot of this game is, though, that I really like? Oh, I don't think that was that. Oh, yeah, suicide's an option in this game. I saw that in, some of the promo images. But, the whole plot of this game is essentially this poor little guy we're playing as. He, lives in poverty, and all he wants is enough change to buy a cheeseburger. And there's just, a lot of crazy shit that happens during this quest for him.
Oh, so my fat ass on a regular basis?
I don't mean to be that girl, but I have never seen someone pronounce Isaac like that. Did I say Isaac or Isaac? Because I do say both.
Isaac.
I've said both. I don't know. I like this loophole for McDonald's too. It's just they removed the Sorry, nothing gets past the cones. Orders from the big suits. Something about falling out the clouds, lighting up the beautiful sky. No one allowed in, no one allowed out. Be careful. One might fall and bop your head. I will say that, I wonder if, the voice actors I mentioned, if they're actually gonna voice the characters, or they're just gonna be, the noise that they make when they speak. Is that arc still not trademarked? I don't see the arc here, so maybe it's...
Could you go back? Oh, okay.
I was gonna see if it would show the top. I love that way to avoid copyright, though, to just, the D's missing. Pop, look, he's so fuzzy. Don't even look at him, son. He doesn't deserve the time of day. He's just a manky little beggar.
Damn.
Oh, great, it's you. What do you want? Bye. So the cheeseburger's $1. We don't have all day. Like always, not enough money. We'll try to barter. I've told you before, I don't want a button. I don't want a shoelace. I don't want whatever junk you've picked up. Poor guy's hungry. I feel like there's a run button. I don't know.
To go back to the conversation of Too Many Games, I have no clue when or if I'm going to go back. It's fun, but it's gonna be harder to get to as time goes on, if that's fair to say.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, think about life for a minute.
Well, because Too Many Games was convenient at one point, and
especially for me.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Geographically, it was convenient, and now it won't be. So, I mean, I guess it will be. It depends on like how we do it.
Don't you just want a burger anyway? Here, take that crate and go dumpster dive. Maybe you'll score one.
Cause like I mean, there's other ways we can see friends, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm not too concerned if I don't go back. But I definitely would. It's the only convention I've ever done, but I've done it 3 times now, and I think aside from the 1 year where they had a really shitty really shitty venue for the music, I've been impressed with them.
Even that year was fun. It was just a bad...
It was fun. It's just something where it's like, yeah, if they ever do that again, I'm not attending the concerts.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I can't blame them 100% too hard, you know? I can.
I will. Because they had, like, the perfect setup the first year, and they replaced it with this stupid VR room that no one used. It was a bad idea.
Like, literally no one used it.
I give them shit because I care.
Like, I guess it really depends on where the future goes. If our friends want to go back and we reasonably can, I would love to. But I think it's just going to be geographically hard because I know you don't want to talk about it much on live streams, but I'm going to regardless. I'm not going to involve you. But me and Olivia are trying to move again, so it's
I'm okay with talking about it if you don't mind.
Yeah.
All right, so it hasn't been I haven't like talked about this yet. I just wanted to like make sure family knew about it first. I will be moving in with Cass and Olivia in like a year or two. We're making plans to go to what state we're going. I don't know if you want to say the state, but
well, it's a big enough state as long as we don't say exactly where we're going.
Okay, we're going to California. So that will be neat. And yeah, we're gonna be working on some stuff together. A lot of it is just for the convenience though. Like it'd be easier to afford it. It'll be easier for me to get down there. I think it's probably a bigger convenience for me than you guys, but I'm hoping to help you guys out while I'm there.
It's a convenience in different ways, but I don't really want to talk too much about it. I just know that we're moving, and it's just you know, it's convenient. It's also just nice to have an extra person, you know.
Oh yeah, and I think it'll be like, you know, it's not gonna, obviously it's like we're gonna adapt to living in the same place pretty quickly, but I think it's just gonna be nice to be around like, you know, friends again. Like, cause I love being around family, and like not being around them is gonna suck. But it's also like, God, like I'm trying to think of the last time a friend of mine has lived near me. Fred recently moved back, but like it's been so long. I feel kind of like I feel kind of bad. We haven't like really reached out to each other that much. But like everybody else has, you know, gone their own ways, and I still talk to them. Well, I still call them, but like, yeah, I kind of miss having buddies. I kind of miss having buddies to hang out with, because my sisters and brother have been those buddies, and they're great. You know what? They're great buddies to have, but but I do like being around friends too.
Also, to give, just to make sure that you're not worried. No, we will not dox ourselves. It's just
well, there's technically not even a place to dox yet, but
yeah. The thing is that we won't dox ourselves, but I think that at some point it's gonna have to be clear because, you know.
Yeah, I don't mind. I've never been uncomfortable with mentioning the state I'm in, but because I don't think that's a big deal. To me, it's not a big deal. But that's why I was being careful, because I don't.
I go out way more, like in like convention settings, so I don't like to say it. But it becomes obvious if you watch our content. So.
Especially if we're in a major place, like if you're like in if you live in California or New York, people will pick up on it if you're making videos.
Yeah, where you are, but yeah.
And he's always got the best shit, perfect for breaking down walls, reality, and shifting my spirit up to the next plane. The guy's an artist, man.
If you don't mind doing stupid videos, I have a few friends that want to do stupid stuff since I mentioned.
Oh, for sure. I'm always down. Oh, and if he has to, I'll pay him later.
Somebody wanted to film a radio show in a haunted house, and I don't know, like a video podcast thing, and I don't know how legit it is, but I want to try it. So.
Yeah, I'm down. Oh wait, no, there's the arch. Yeah, yeah. There, I did not notice that somehow. That's cool. He's on top of the mountains, right? Wait, which way? What? It's not back here, right? No, I forget. I did this already too. This was in the demo.
All I know is that Michael and I are gonna go to war, like physically, all the time. Because
Oh,
we're gonna
literally
Sonic
doing it.
Blast constantly to be played. It's gonna be 24/7.
These fuckers will hurt you. I'm gonna try to avoid them. I think we get a gun pretty soon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My characters that would hurt you. It's kind of funny.
We need a note from him. Alright, little man. Read this carefully, because carrying a firearm is a very serious thing. Do's and don'ts. So did he give me a gun already? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Tap the trigger for fast shots. Hold the trigger for continuous fire. When continuously firing, try walking around and starving. Don't point the gun at me and yourself. Especially keep it out of your mouth. Shoot bottles or ducks. Don't shoot my street sign collection. It was pretty hard to get those home. But seriously, please practice starfing.
Strafing.
Strafing, god damn it. Did he give me a gun? Or maybe it's over here?
Is it in the bathroom?
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Loaded gun next to the toilet seat.
America.
Yeah. I guess I press A to shoot.
To be fair here, that's an over-exaggeration.
I like the music changing once you have a gun. Poor ducks. Oh, this is a song with lyrics.
Poor ducks goes immediately to shoot ducks.
They have to go. They got the sparkle things.
Poor ducks, they gotta go. I didn't make the rules.
Oh. He gives me a little thumbs up when I kill something. And he makes a pogger's face when I get hit. I'm almost dead, though.
Is this just like Death Stranding?
I don't know. I never played Death Stranding. Oh, wait, they have the little baby. Yeah. Oh, can I break for that crystal now? That was a thing, wasn't it?
I don't mean to be rude by saying I know. It's just...
I didn't.
There's no real way for you to play Death Stranding.
Oh, gotcha. This hurts me more than it hurts you. Magged ups. Oh, select. Okay, yeah, definitely want to heal. Alright, so if I fill him up, I can heal. That's good.
I'll probably try to send you the Xbox soon. I don't have the oomph to get up and send it.
Oh, yeah, don't. Yeah, no, I mean, it's nice of you to do it in the first, like, again, if you bet.
Do you mind, like, waiting a week or so?
No, yeah, no, take your time. Seriously, don't worry about it. If it never showed up, I wouldn't be angry, you know?
I mean, as penance, do you want me to buy Oblivion?
No. If you send me that, I mean, it's so nice of you to offer, but no, don't do that. If you send it to me, I will get the game.
Okay, well, I'm sending it to you for... I have ulterior motives now so that you can play Fortnite with me and Stuart.
Okay. I mean, even if you don't, I can still eventually do that. Okay, don't walk into the cactus.
You're not missing anything in Fortnite. It's Star Wars, and I know how you feel about Star Wars. You're its #1 fan. You love Star Wars. You eat, sleep, dream.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things that I genuinely didn't mind for the longest time, and then like the world just had a way of making me really tired of it. Oh, Duck got crushed by a rock.
I love Star Wars. I just don't love the people.
And the people, yeah, and the people's definitely a part of it. I just don't. To me, it's like I've never.
You might want to do... Oh, okay.
I just figure like I'm collecting crystals fast enough that I might as well keep the health up.
For sure.
But we'll see. I might get a new method. I like this music a lot. I like how it's like really relaxed when I'm not shooting, and then when I'm shooting, it's now there's lyrics and it's more rock. They said on the Kickstarter page, on their Twitter account, that this shirt used to say "I fucking rock," but they thought that was way too cool, so they had to tone it back a bit. Looks like you've made it up here in one piece. Those boulders must have been scary, huh?
Was that your voice or was that the game?
That was my voice. Sheesh, you're so cocky. This looks like a character that Yukina Joe would voice. I'm disappointed in myself because the boulders were actually my doing. I was bored up here and trying to straight up kill you, but you were too quick on your toes. Oh, well, seems like you've won. I'm done now. I promise I realize my mistake.
As he still throws the boulders down when you go back down.
I'm done speaking to you. Way back, Andy. We'll go to Andy's first. Homegrown. He's not done.
Did you see that?
It didn't let me shoot. I was gonna try to shoot him. I guess they said I can't, so... Oh wait, no, I was pressing the wrong button. Let's go back, let's see. Okay, it doesn't do anything.
You thought about, like, doing voice acting, by the way?
Me?
Yeah, yes, you.
Yes, but it would probably be, like, for friends. I'm not, like, looking to become, like, I would not be looking to become, like, a pro or anything.
Being a pro voice actor is a fun thing to do if you're willing to just embrace being stupid.
I think I think I'm okay at voice and stuff. I just don't have, like, the most amazing microphone, and I definitely have limits. Like, I do end up defaulting on the same voices a lot. But, I mean, a lot of people do.
I think Stuart, I know that he has a very stable job, but I think he has, like, the talent
Oh, yeah.
to be, like, a legitimate voice actor.
100%. 100%. What happened to DJ Spit? Your ad-lib... He does kind of look like DJ Spit a little bit, doesn't he, before things got bad? Your ad-lib so many things during games like these. I actually expected that to just be another one, but it wasn't. What's up, Chubs? Wait, hold up. That's one of those crystal things that just fell out of the sky, isn't it?
He looks like he could be the cousin of the guy from Smiling Friends.
He looks like Charlie's cousin.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be walking around with it so carefree, Holmes. Everybody will want to get their hands on that. Anyway, why'd you walk your chubby cheeks all the way up here? Oh, wait a minute, Soto. What? I know why you're here. Nilt's doing his wacky spirit shit again. Why can't he just light one up and chill like the rest of us? Last week, he thought he could use his thinking plant to speak to the raccoons in his garbage can. So let's see how far he gets with this. You got a thinking plant. Nil loves the stuff. Take that to him and stay low with the crystal thing. Else you're gonna draw attention to us. I like to believe the opposite. This is DJ Spit after the paperclip incident. He cleaned up his life and his... Yeah, fuck this guy. Whoops. I should be allowed to kill... I should be allowed to kill that guy by the end of the game. That's where I need to get used to.
Diagonally.
Where was I supposed to go? Oh, I was supposed to go back to Nil. We're gonna go back to Nil. He didn't stop, Cass.
I mean, I kind of figured. I would pay mad money if he's the first boss. That was so funny.
Alright, if he's the first boss, Cass is donating to the Kickstarter.
I mean, shit, I'll do that regardless.
I am gonna donate. I haven't donated yet, but I am going to. There's 20 days left. Like I said, I've got the link in the description if anyone wants to check it out. I'm not tied to this in any way, I just like it.
I'm super willing to donate to Kickstarters.
Same. I think the last one I donated to was the fucking Starbarians comic, and I got it, and I still haven't fucking... Still haven't done it.
The last one I did was actually kind of stupid. Not stupid because I believe in it, but like, it's... I don't know, I say stupid because I'm self-conscious.
What was it?
Friday Night Funkin'.
That one, I just think that, like, because people are like, I often see people like, they're never releasing this game, and I'm just like, I wouldn't go that far, but they definitely don't do a good job at updating their backers.
Oh, they don't,
but I don't think it says, what?
Don't worry about it.
I don't think that they, I don't know, I think people are a little uncharitable towards them. I believe the game will come out. I do think the game will come out still. This has happened before. Amori was like a huge example of that. Like that game.
I will say this though, Amori is a little more impressive to me than Friday Night Funkin'. Friday Night Funkin' already like had a proof of existence, so it's confusing to me. Especially for how much money they have, but game making is hard, so I don't really care that it's taking so long. Especially since it is a rhythm game, and they have to get that right. So
yeah, the timing seems like it'd be pretty hard to pull off in that game.
Yeah.
Isn't this pipe so wicked? Can't believe someone would throw this shit away. It's got like a wizard face. Huh? Oh right, the baby, right. Yeah, man, I have no idea what that thing is. I don't know, who cares what it is? He's your buddy now. He, she, it, whatever. You found a little dude, right? Seems like he's your responsibility now. That's outskirts law, you know?
Oh, hold on.
For a good bit on Twitter, there were jokes saying the devs spent the Kickstarter money on meth due to the joke one of the main devs made. I think I remember that, actually. What were we gonna ask?
I don't know if that's... did I ever show you my video game vinyl collection?
No, but you did get that one, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't show me that. I don't think I was, even when I was over, I don't think I took a look at it.
Yeah, no. Well, now that me and you are intertwined with Destiny, I was gonna buy you a Sonic Spinball one.
Sonic Spinball, hell yeah.
But I wanted it really badly, but I'm like, I should buy it for Michael as a joke. But now that our destinies intertwined, I don't think I have to.
you can just buy it for yourself, and I'll appreciate it. I could buy some Sonic vinyls. I would. There's a couple, I think. Probably some unofficial ones, but hey, you know what? That's cool too.
No, I own some unofficial ones.
For me, I think the devs were way too ambitious. If you look at the Kickstarter and what they promise is crazy for an indie project, I'm sure they want to fulfill their promises, but it's a lot. It is a lot. I think that they did maybe go a little hard with that. I think this one is like pretty reasonable if you look at it, because it's like $50,000 for the whole thing, and then their stretch goals are more so just like extra episodes they want to add to this. It's like, we got an idea for like another 90 minutes sequence in the game. If we hit that at this point, it's going to go in, but it'd be like something, it would be like bonus. Based on how they're phrasing it, sounds like it'd be like post-game material, it wouldn't be like a segment it's not like a big segment's going to be missing from the game otherwise.
Well, I think the thing is, I'm burned from Mighty Number 9, right? So.
It's Chris the Crystal Baby. That's what we're naming the baby.
Hell yeah.
Out of this world. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, Mighty Number 9 burned the shit out of me, but Shovel Knight also is a perfect example of, like, just wait and shit comes out.
We got 10 cents for that burger. I'm heading in now. If you want to come with, you can. But if your grub tank's too empty, then go find a burg pronto. Little man gotta eat.
That's the worst amount of money you've gotten for selling somebody weed.
Come on, man. Don't you remember this? It was your 18th birthday. I remember like it was just yesterday. We went out hunting hens. The thing I didn't realize was that it wasn't hen hunting season. In fact, I later learned that they never even come into the season. Makes sense that they were behind a padlocked fence and why Mrs. Kringle was crying bloody murder over them. Good to see you're strapped. Dangerous people out there. No telling who you're going to run into. Always good to be prepared. Another indie project that took a while but was well worth it was Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's really cool.
Hollow Knight's cool, and also, like, we got Silk Song 2 coming out. They just shadow dropped that with Deltarune.
Yeah. Original PlayStation. The only games Nilt has for it is Final Fantasy VII and Major League Baseball 2001. Only games a man needs. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm kind of tired of games these days. There's only so many times you can watch Arif die before you start looking forward to it. I've cried so much that at this point I shan't shed another tear for her.
Michael, I swear to God, there's too many indie games that you've played that reference Final Fantasy. Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
Yeek literally has Arif mourning a grave.
Look, we're gonna do this, and I don't care how you feel about it. The day that we do it, the day that we move, we are live streaming Final Fantasy VII. I don't care how mad you are, we're doing it.
Fine. I made you do Sonic Blast 4 times so we can do it. I mean, look, I didn't hate it. I just, like, I played it for 10 hours and I was like, I should be more invested in this by now, so I just stopped. See such a classics as A Family Christmas, The Cream Express, Precious Fuck Night, Big Boobalicious Babes, and The Bountiful Booty Butts. The list goes on. Whoa, little man, those tapes are for my eyes only. You know where we keep your movies. You can watch E.T. later or something. Aw.
Oh, that would have been funnier if it was Mac and me.
The book. It's a book called Gnomes. I've told you many times how that good old book has helped me understand the world and creatures that live in it.
If I
Gnomes.
play Final Fantasy VII, would you want to do the remake or would you want to do the original?
Original. The remake, and maybe if I end up like falling in love with it, then I'd be down to do the remake. But I feel like from what I see with the remake, it's changed so much that it would be a very different experience. Says he saw one light a bag of dog shit and chuck it at the neighbor's doorstep. It just intrigues me even more. How could such a feeble creature hold so much contempt? I'd love to meet one day, or someday.
I love independent games a lot. They're literally like some of the best that gaming has to offer in the modern day.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. As much as like, when I'm saying that I'm not shitting on modern games, after all, I'm trying to one day obtain the Switch 2. So.
I mean, obvious.
PS5 and shit. So, you know, I'm not against modern gaming. It's just they're so hit or miss now. They've always been. I don't know what the hell I'm saying because you know it's always been hit or miss. I love how you got it to the side when you're like front facing.
Yeah.
Check out McDonald's.
Okay, I can go here now. Oh, there's the dollar we were trying to get at the start of the game. This is the character that Hot Diggity Demon is voicing. But I guess the voice isn't in yet, or...
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm curious, though, because it seems like there's a specific style with the different audio each character has, so I'm wondering if it's only going to be selective parts.
Could be the whole voice.
Maybe it'll be an option of voice acting or the little noises. Not to mention how good the amount of NPCs and enemies were designed by the big Kickstarters. Oh, yeah. Hey, little buddy, didn't see you there. Now this is a rare sight. You all the way out here? Going on a little adventure? I guess even losers like you need a change of pace. Let me read the description of this character, because I like it, on the Kickstarter page. So this is Silo, or I think it's Silo, it's Cylo. Has one ultimate pleasure in life: torment and Rawless. Girls, fame, riches, they're all well and good, sure, but they'll never be as fulfilling as pissing into a jug and telling Rawless it's lemonade. Fortunately enough for Silo, Rawless will always look up at him with a warm smile, leaving Rawless vulnerable to the next scheme, the one after that, and hopefully for as long as time permits. So this guy's a fucking bastard. Also, Spiny, I mean no offense, but have you played Hollow Knight? And if so, have you completed it? You don't seem the person with patience to. I didn't beat it. I don't even own it. I played it. My cousin had it, and I played it when he was over. I don't know. I think I have enough patience to beat anything, but it just depends if it's still worth it to me in the end. Like, Lost World has been... I spent the first 10 minutes of this episode just ranting about Lost World because I like the game, but oh my god, does it frustrate me to no end. But I've been patient enough to get through that one. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure Hollow Knight's a way fucking harder game than Sonic Lost World, but...
Your issue with that game is control, and if we're talking about control sense, no, you'll get Hollow Knight easier. You know,
I think
that's another one that I'd love you to play.
I think I can adapt to any game if I play it long enough. I just often give up. But Hollow Knight I didn't give up. I just lost access when my cousin left. I'd be down to play it eventually. I will definitely fuck up and get angry. Me and the babe have just been driving around. Yeah, I kind of have to be, and soaking up all the rays.
No, you do not. No, you do not. You can fucking double down and just say you're good at games.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I think I'm good at the games that I've played nonstop, though. You know, I'm not best at them, but I fuck with Oblivion, Adventure 1, Adventure 2. I can do shit in those. I have patience for games, and that one still made me mad. I have patience, but I don't consider me losing my temper to be... to me, patience is all about how long you're willing to put up with something. If we're just talking about patience with, not losing our temper, no, I don't have that. I will lose my temper. And just...
They played it, they had too many games?
Yeah, they have a more complete demo out now. Hi, Matt.
Hello.
We thought we'd come out and grab a bite to eat. So yeah, they just launched the Kickstarter. What's that?
You sick of playing Lost World already?
We were just talking about that. You less tubby? You on a diet? Guess you're getting in shape. I know the feeling. Always got to look good for the ladies. Not that I even have to try. I could be a fat tub of lard like you and I'd still have the ladies swooning. You'd love me if I was fat, right, babe? Real big and fat? Sure, whatever. See, Rawless? It's all about having charisma. Of course, that's advice for men, not for little shrimps like you. You know what would cheer you up? A nice big juicy burger. Too bad you can't get up. I guess I'll just have to eat one for you. You gonna wrap this up, Sai? I'm hungry. Sorry, little buddy. Duty calls. And don't forget to wipe that dirt off your ass. What a bastard. What a fucking Hot Diggity Demon would be a perfect voice for that guy. Not that I think Hot Diggity Demon's a bastard, just he's voiced characters like that. He's just voiced characters like that. I got a gun. I could shoot him if I wanted to. Can't shoot crows. This might be weird to say, but your face is kind of like a perfect target. Your head is a red circle, and your eye is like a circle within that circle. And if I were to kick you in the face right now, I'd aim right at your pupil. Reminds me of Mario in that one edgy Mario and Luigi animation. Yeah, yeah. That fat kid's a big...
Animations.
That fat kid's a big jerk for kicking us out of the playground. All those little brats get to enjoy it now, and they can't even tie their own shoes.
There's a needle there. I'll pick up the needle.
I just stepped on it.
Oh. Thanks for indulging me.
No problem. I like all the stuff you can interact with, like all these cans we can kick and milk cartons. I remember this guy. Hey, a little help here. Well, seems my plan didn't work, and I'm stuck up here, so... Whoa, hold on. Don't check that. That computer is not gonna do any good for anyone. There's a forum. Load it up. www.cockflash.net. Title of the thread is advice. What to do when caught sharking a girl. You get the gist. I promise you, I got a computer virus. Whatever you saw, that's not the real me. It made me do things, horrible things. If you got to know me, you'd find I'm a really nice guy. I think, if I remember this correctly, you have to kill him.
You do that.
I think it's... Yeah, it turns on the fan and he dies. So I don't know if there actually is a way to save him other than just leave him. I just got a little bit frisky. You know, I love women. I wouldn't harm a hair on their heads or their butts.
What?
I don't know. Should we just hit the switch and move on with this guy, or should I just leave for now?
Well, I mean, what is it? Will it hurt?
I don't think so. The game, I remember, only reason I know is because I remember this from the demo I played at Too Many Games. Because I hit the switch just thinking it would turn a light on. I was like, oh no, okay, there we go. And I'm pretty sure he died after that. Wait, please don't leave me hanging here. What happens if we go back in? Let's go. I'm gonna see if there's a way to save him. Even if he just dies of starvation or something, at least we tried, because I know what happens if I hit that switch. Trying to put it out of its misery at this point.
World's weird and dangerous.
The game's lagging a bit right now. There we go. No. Alright, yeah, let's... Oh, you need to shoot the ducks. That's how you're getting... That's how you're getting your health back.
This kind of fucked up.
I mean, yeah. To be fair here, this game's a little fucked up.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely got an edgy sense of humor. Let's talk to this guy. Hey there, traveler. I'm Ham. Some people call me Homeless Ham, but I don't find the descriptor accurate. I have my own mobile home, see? I know I know of a place to settle down my humble abode. Oh, that's the other character behind the tree. She's another one of the main characters. But sadly, I can't get through the park. Through the park is a bridge. A nice bridge. Dark and damp underneath. Quiet. The most desirable location for my writing. As I like to think of myself as quite a wordsmith, my poems inspire even the hardest of men. Let's go back here.
What about the softest of men?
I guess she's gone. If I shoot the tree, alright. This must be the guy that the two guys were talking about earlier.
This feels like such a Newgrounds game.
Oh yeah.
Like early Newgrounds. You know, like Pico and Dad and Me era.
Oh yeah. Did you see that? He just picked it just up and plucked me out of the park.
Alien
The
Hominid.
chutzpah on that guy. To act like he owns the dang place. You almost have to admire it. Someone ought to get in there and teach that tub of lard a lesson. Anyways, I'm Onion Kid. I'm telling you this so you never forget who you're fighting for. Alright, we're fighting for Onion Kid.
For Onion Kid specifically, no one else. We're about to kill for this child.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. I remember going in there, but I feel like I might want to try to explore a little bit more first. Remember it being a little tricky in there. Go Onion Kid, hell yeah.
Underdog. Yeah, you're scoring off bands though.
Guess there's a dog in there. Was there a way to enter the park? Maybe not. Maybe I do need to go in here next. This is where the Binding of Isaac influence is showing.
See us about the game. I think
Whoa.
you shoot him on the back.
I think you're right.
I mean, I don't know how the fuck that's gonna be done. Okay, fuck me.
Yeah, I remember these guys. These guys are creepy.
They are spooky.
Spooky month.
A lot of like Zelda as well.
Yeah, they did mention Majora's Mask as one of their influences too. I do like on the inspirations that both South Park and Sesame Street are listed. There's that S that appears everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're both influential.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, Sesame Street.
Did that end?
No. I think PBS is ending or something.
Oh. I think I may have read about that too, actually.
That really sucks because it's important for kids and education, but you know, we don't need educated kids. And if you take that as a political state, fight me. I'm sorry. I'm normally not that kind of a person, but like, education's important to me.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I'm not fighting you on that one.
Oh, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking, you know,
I
whoever
gotcha.
listens to this and gets upset because for some reason people get upset about saying things like that. So,
Yeah, it's weird.
are we ever gonna finish Cult to the Lab?
Yeah, well, I'll finish it one day. I'm probably not streaming the rest of it. Like, I'm down to do a challenge mode on it one day where I play on a harder difficulty, but I have never beaten it yet.
Is there a reason why we're not streaming it anymore, or?
I mean, I just kind of didn't want to. Kind of just wanted to go at my own pace with it.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm not trying to like shit on you or anything.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Well, I realized me asking that like puts you on the spot somewhat.
Would you like to play Vector Generations? Is there a game called Vector Generations? Is it?
It's where we go on his mission, his religious mission.
Hell yeah.
What is that? Christians have those. What are those called?
Just checking my phone. Like I said, this stream ends when it's time to pick my sister up from work. I don't know when that's gonna take. Alright, we don't have a key yet, so we'll keep going.
I'm playing Fortnite with friends later, so I'm probably gonna
Nice.
dip around that time.
Alright, we'll heal. I should eventually check what the other one actually does. I just keep picking heal. Oh. Well, we just died.
Yeah, Christ.
I only took one heart.
I don't know when you're gonna dip, but I need to get up for like a whole second, so.
Can I get him to, like...
Hold on. Why don't you send him towards it?
I'm wondering how to do that. Maybe if I shoot him like... Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect.
That's why they keep spawning.
Yeah. You found a classroom key. There's got to be a door in here somewhere. This is like an old school. Vector is... Sonic X Vector Generations. Vector is a missionary because, according to the Chaotix Manual, Vector was sent on a mission from God. He went to Angel Island, so, you know, makes sense. He is our savior. I agree. Shovel! Attack enemies up. Okay. So how do I wonder if the shovel... Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna need to hit him into that. I think I'm too close to him there. I don't know. I'd see how devastating a death is in this game. All right, that's pretty far back. Not too bad, I guess. There we go. This part's kind of slow, I must say. I wonder if he'll just walk into it then. Probably. I wonder if I could also just hit these with the shovel. Probably not. Okay. Worth a shot. Damn it.
Just steal some oil from you, big sir. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I'm feeling a lot, dude. I'm real drained. It's confident.
Trying to get him to run at me. He don't want to do it. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh god, is he gonna walk all the way down there? There we go. God damn it. This is going this way now. Who's this guy? Maybe I should turn the lights back off. I guess I can't. What is the point of this room then? Doesn't seem to be anything I can do in here. Maybe that was just a weird Easter egg thing.
Hey, diddly ho, neighbor, you know.
Howdy.
Do you have any weapon?
Yeah.
Is it better than the gun?
It's kind of used for puzzles, actually. Okay, we just got the exit. Because you can kind of, we were able to kind of, I mean, it does do some cool, good attacks too, but we kind of use them to, like, alter the direction those things were going in and send them in the mouse traps. Hey, did you just turn the power on in there? Was the place swarming with junkies? Well, thanks, buddy. Now I can plug my jackhammer in. Here, have some cash for your trouble. Oh, cool. We almost have enough for a burger now. We're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there.
Halfway there. We gotta go fight that kid now. Or you can go get the bush.
We do have the shovel now to move stuff out of the way, so see if there's some options. Hello, Onion Kid.
Lord Onion Kid.
From Steven Universe?
No.
That's just Onion.
We can do it.
Look at the little guy go. Look at him dancing.
Why must you hate everything Matt loves?
Because I want to see what the other attack power-up is. Fuck. The shovel's a more humane way to kill them. Because they're dead immediately. There we go. Is that just like a stronger bullet? Might be.
Does it collect more crystals, maybe? No, okay.
I'll test it out, but I kind of want something to test it out on.
Why not the boss? The one kid.
We'll see. See if he's around. Okay, yeah, it is bullets. Hey, mister. You want to get through that gate to the right? The boss says I can't let anyone through unless they show me that they know the password. But we're so bored, so if you play hide and seek with us, we'll give you some hints. Come on out, everyone. I see him. Do I have to kill them? Maybe I just
gotta press B when you're close enough, I guess. Do you have a run button?
I don't think so. I've been trying this whole game, but
Do you have like an options menu for your keys?
oh, the passcode to one of the letters is N. I can't tell you more. All right, N. What was it?
Do you, if you press start, is there like a, you know?
Is that kid just not playing? Maybe. Might be.
Can you show me the pause screen? Go to game menu. No, there's not a game menu.
Suicide.
Yeah, I don't know what the suicide button does yet, but I'm assuming that's just a way to end the game. I guess I gotta tell you part of the passcode. My letter is I. Now go pick on someone your own size.
One of my favorite things about like the Homestar Runner text-based games is if you just type in die, it'll kill your character. Like in Peasant's Quest, if you say die, it'll be like, that wasn't very smart, now you're dead. And game over.
Alright, so N, I, and E are letters in this word. We need 2 more letters. Oh, there we go. I surrender. I'll tell you my part of the code. I think the letter P. Alright, so N-I-P. We can spell the word pine.
Nah, it's nipple. The last letter is gonna be an L.
I guess it's probably this kid. I just don't know how to... I don't know what it wants us to do to get him down. Maybe shoot him? We have to come up here to shoot him. Alright, yeah. Shooting the kid was the option. Haha, hey, that was fun. You're cool. So, S. Alright, Pines? Spine.
Spiny Norman.
Spiny.
And do you really have to click through every single letter?
Yeah, I guess so. That's a quicker way to do it, though. That's not the right password. My friends know it, but I think they're playing hide and seek. Okay. Oh, and just so you know, you can move a letter backwards by shooting it in the back. Okay, good to know. So it's not spine. Pines,
Nipple.
no.
But Matt said it.
I think they snipe.
Maybe it is.
You want to shoot that from the front, actually.
That's not the right password. Snipe. Alright. Pines is the only other word I can think of, and I don't think that. I doubt that very much.
Try it, why not?
Oh, it's penis.
Oh, you're right. It has to be it.
I love how, like, you would think we would come to that conclusion immediately from how this game is, right?
That's funny. That's funny that it took us that long.
It is kind of funny that it took so long.
That's funny, mister. Wait, that's the password. Wow, you got it. Hey, one of you get over here and open the gate.
Wait, shouldn't we fight for Onion Kid?
Oh, I think that's what we're... kind of what we're doing. Here we are. Hey, Bluster, how you doing? Huh? Well, fuck my dog. Who do we have here? Them little squirts let you in. I'm gonna beat your ass till it's bare. All the way to Timbuktu and back. You're gonna be a little purple squashed raisin when we're done here. No, cool.
I really like the music in this game.
Me too. That's a little tricky. Kind of hard to move out of the way in time for those. Let's see. Yeah, he moves too quick to do the shovel over and over. It does seem like the best course of action is probably to just avoid him until he gets tired. Fuck.
As much as I enjoy this game, I'm gonna dip.
Oh, good. I'm gonna collect some of those crystals before.
I honestly can't wait. We should do a playthrough of this when it comes out. So yeah.
Sounds good. I'm gonna grind those little crystal shards for a second. Enjoyed your Mario movie video, very thought-provoking. Thank you, Bluster.
I left a comment on that video.
Yeah, I saw. Thank you for the comment. Fuck. I don't want to get fucking hurt before the fight. God damn it. Oh, that sucks. That just fucking, like, wasted so much goddamn time.
I took it out for a second. I thought that was already phased up out of it.
So I'm gonna do the upgrade where I get the bigger shards, and I guess I'll fucking give myself a heal on one too. There's like a big ass shard over here somewhere. Alright, we got a bit of a head start on this fight now, but it would have been a better fucking head start if I didn't lose 2 health already. God damn it. God, fuck, I'm fucked. God damn it. I'm not grinding again for that. I'm just gonna have to try to get it on its own. Fuck. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. You little bastard. Ugh. Get the playground key. Use this to unlock. We can finally let Onion in. There's the dollar. No way, a $20 bill. You could afford like 20 cheeseburgers with that kind of cash. Oh wait, there's tax. It's probably gonna only be like 18. Now I better not die on the way back. Wow, my brave knight, you've done it! But alas, in the war against underage drunkards, we merely won a single battle of many. Although your quest will be long and arduous for now, we celebrate. In your honor, I've written a sonnet. Allow me to recite it now. Oh hey, you're Rawless, right? Yeah, I'm Nofi. I know all about you from Silo. He's always talking about you. You guys are like friends, right? 'Cause the things he says about you, that's not really what a friend would say, you know. It never really sat right with me. I always felt like you should have said something, but I didn't. What a douchebag, right? What bones he got to pick with you anyway? You're just a cute little guy. I can't imagine being mean to that pouty little face. I've always been interested in getting to know you myself, if I'm being honest. Hey, wait. I know. You and me, let's go out on a date.
It comes with
No.
duck.
No, little
there,
onion
yeah.
kid. Well? He's distracted by the butterfly. Hey, don't ignore me. I'm spilling my guts out here. Come on, it'll be fun. Chris is coming with us. Good, good. Alright, there we go. Nice. Well, I look forward to the full game. If it gets made. It does, like I said, the Kickstarter is going okay so far, but they're 1/3 through the days and not 1/3 through the actually no, I'm gonna stream another game. I think I'm gonna keep going until what are you still here for, Scroat? Waiting for me to grace your presence again? Your lucky day then, but if you want even more of me, you're gonna have to give those leeches upstairs some chump change. It cost a lot of money to see my awesome bod, probably even more for my gorgeous face. Guess you better head over to Rollis.net and give those sponges some money, or our mutual pal back there might never get his delicious burger. I actually have a game I'm pretty interested to try out. It's a fan game. Of not the Hedgehog though. It's a game that's been out for a little bit, and I just never I never tried it, but it looks good. I'll let it speak for itself when it's on the screen. Yeah, the stream, like I said, the stream ends once I have somewhere I have to be, but it's kind of up in the air when that's actually going to be. So let me just adjust the audio here. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. That was I'm fully on board with that one. Select border. Maybe you recognize what it is from that. I'll do dynamic. That's good. And with that being said, I think I can actually show this now. I've never played this before, but it looks neat. It's another demo, but I think it's like the playthrough I saw of someone do this demo was 5 hours long. So it seems like there's a lot more content than what we got with Rollis. This is a fan game, though, that's been in production for like 4 or 5 years, so. Log into GameJolt. I don't have a GameJolt account, so no. Oh, also, I don't want that to cover up the whole screen like that. Can cover up most of the screen, but I want my background there still. Yeah, I'll definitely donate to that game, though. I really hope they get to make it. It seems like they... I have some confidence in it. I feel like they just need to get some more shout. They actually did funny enough, get a shout out from the lead developer of Friday Night Funkin'. So there are other people, like big people in the indie game scene, that are trying to get this out there.
I saw it on Twitter the other day. Like someone I follow had like retweeted it.
I was talking to Austin the other day because I thought he was the other person who played it. You were the other person who played it then, right? Because I know I wasn't the only person who checked it out of our group from Too Many Games last year. Did you play it?
No, I didn't play it. I did see it.
Okay.
I did like stand around and watch some people play it.
Enable Discord presence. Enabling this with Discord running natively allows your Discord status. I don't really care. I don't need that. I am going to screen share it to Discord. This is an unofficial fan game based on Undertale by Toby Fox. It is recommended that you play Undertale before Underswap. Regardless, have fun. So the basic premise behind this game is the roles are all switched around, and it creates a very different experience. Hello, before you start your adventure, let me tell you a tale from long ago. Wait, did I skip it? I did. Okay, I thought I was pressing A to go to the next dialogue box. I skipped the intro. I'll reload it. Let me make sure it's back up on the stream. Alright. And I'll reshare to Discord. Ahem. Long ago, 2 races ruled over the peaceful Earth, humans and monsters. Until on that fateful day, when war had broken out between the 2 races. The fight was gruesome, with friendships broken and many souls lost. Few in number and weary from fighting, the monsters surrendered. A magic spell seed them under the land they once called home. Many years later, Mount Ebot, 20-something. Legends on the surface speak of the mountain from which none return. Cold and wet, a human child sought shelter there from a rainy day. And the rest is history. Our name will be Tuber. We're a tiny tuber. Oh. Underswap. Yeah. Tuber. Or is it? Are you sure? Yes. We're a little tuber. We're a tiny tuber. So I know, for starters, we start the game off as Chara. I know that much. I don't know all the swaps they do in this. I will say the swap they do for Flowey is hilarious. When I heard about this, I was like, oh, it's just going to be Asriel, not in flower form. No, they go in a very different direction than that. And it's pretty funny. I know, like, Sans and Papyrus personalities are swapped. It's definitely another incompleted game, though. I think that it's like... Although they did say the most recent update was... Like, the download I got was from 7 days ago, so they updated something. It's makeshift information stand. I think Napstablook and Metaton. That would make sense considering Metaton's, like, history. Hoi, I'm Temmie. Welcome to Tem Shop. Whoa, is a cute human? Tem love cute humans. Human gets special discount. Here at Tem Shop have lots of product. Nice product, great product. And for you, best product in the underground. And the AU itself, I am very familiar with because it's actually a rework of a very, very old AU. Okay. Huh? You got no muns? Okay, Tem have different price. But that not important. Time for Tem teach ya. Ooh, look at that soul. Pretty. In underground, soul is value. Everybody want that soul. Okay, so your soul is a manifestation of your being, which means be important. But because this people tried to take the soul, which is good, gotta control soul with arrow key, D-pad, or joystick. Doge attack. Oh no, the attack is in the loose. And look out for the attack. Okay, never mind that. But lesson not over. Teach, continue. So, that your LV stand for love. Love V important and import and under... Oh my god, this fucking character. You gotta get love to survive. And Tem want lots of love. LOL. So human price for Tatch is... Give Tem love. What matter, human? Tem finish teach. Tem just want love. Don't you want to gift Tem love? How about this? Human, P, you gotta give love, you promise. Stop running from Tem. So, you don't want to give Tem love? But I teach everything. What Tem gonna do? I'm done trying to bargain with you. You waltz in here with a soul like that, and expect me to just sit here and do nothing? After being without one for so long? If you think the answer is yes, then sorry, but you're dead wrong. So do me a favor and give me your soul. Love it. Fucking love it. That is such a good idea. Howdy, is someone out there? Oh, it's him. Gosh, what a big bummer, yeah. I think the great thing about making Temmie Flowey is that, like, Temmie is so liked by the fans of the series. I actually could see people falling for this again because of that.
I played off my phone.
God, what a big bummer, yeah. And after we had so much fun, only for someone to butt in. I guess Tem gotta go now. Bye-bye for now, human. Very well animated, very, very strong start. Hey, it's Matt. Oh, Ah, you're a human. I haven't seen one of your kind in quite some time. And how young you are, too. I love that they're using fucking Asgore's theme like that. Oh, that's awesome. Doing like a more gentle version of Asgore's theme. Golly, are you hurt, child? I apologize for not coming sooner, and more prepared for that matter. Perhaps I should have placed a mattress on the flower bed. But I suppose that's neither here nor there. Howdy, my name is Asgore Dreamer. I come through here every day to tend to the flowers. However, today seems as if it will be an exception. Rise, child. I shall guide you through the ancient halls. Can you walk? Ah, good. Come with me. Welcome to Ruined Home, former capital of monster civilization. There are still some puzzles lying about to be solved, and... Actually, why don't I just show you? Is there like a little bit of, the music that plays on the core? Like, this does sound like the Ruins music, but it almost feels like it's using instrumentation of the core theme a bit. Maybe I'm overthinking that one, but that'd be kind of cool if they're kind of mixing music from the end with music from the start. This is going to be a lot to take in. A whole new world of monsters underneath a mountain. Though, despite all of this, the towering walls of the ruined home fill me with determination. HP fully restored. I'm glad that we're at a point... I'm glad we're at a point where, like, the Undertale fan games are genuinely great now. Because I played a lot of them, like, the year Undertale came out, because I really wanted more of it. And it was, like, a noble effort, but it's obvious, like, those were games that were made, like, in a month, you know? Where this is, like, these are now, like, year-long projects. So, like, you had Undertale Yellow, which was an outstanding fan game. You've got this, which is off to a great start. Like, it is cool that there can actually be, like, good fan games for this year. Because, like, I feel like an Undertale fan game would take just as long, if not longer, than the actual Undertale. Fun fact, Asgore's theme has leitmotif sartorials, which is called Heartache. There is heartache in Asgore. Aw. His theme is just called Asgore. Yeah, I actually do know... I do know all of the individual tracks in this fucking game for the most... There's probably a few that I forget the name of. But I've listened to that soundtrack, like, on loop. I fucking loved Undertale's music. It's funny. Sometimes I forget how small Ruined Home is. Well, I guess that's what comes with old age, eh? So, now that we're here, you may be wondering why you need to solve puzzles to pass. Soon after the war, we set up these puzzles to deter human invaders. Detour? After a while, however, they stopped serving their original purpose and became part of our everyday lives. Nowadays, it's just a tradition to solve puzzles to God, I'm hiccuping now. So what do you say? Let's give it a shot. We'll do... Oh, unfortunately, that was not the correct solution. Here, I shall show you. Probably should have read the text there. Now, I understand if this puzzle may have been confusing. However, as your obstacles shall grow greater, you will need to be prepared for them. This includes reading the signs. How else would you know what to do? In any case, let us continue to the next room. Howdy, on to something much easier. To complete this puzzle, you must navigate 2 mazes. Just flip the right switches to lower the barriers. Flipping the incorrect switch will result in a penalty, so beware. Oh no, human. I'm afraid that switch was not meant to be pressed. Therefore, you must face a penalty. The penalty of time which all creatures must face. Now go flip the correct switch. I like how this game makes you do this puzzle. Excellent work. You certainly have a grasp on how puzzles work here. Unfortunately, there are obstacles far more difficult ahead. I will explain in the next room. Ah, here we are. Through this door is a very old training room. As you are a human in the underground, monsters may attack you. Now, don't get the wrong idea. Many monsters are still very bitter with humanity. Either way, you must know how to defend yourself. Would you care for a lesson, child? Splendid. Come along, then. I wonder if Asgore's still gonna try to teach us to attack, though, to, like, really keep... I'm curious to see what they're gonna change and what they're gonna keep the same from the characters. Because it would be interesting. In this scenario, your opponent shall be this training dummy. When you're ready to begin, simply approach it. It would be kind of interesting if, like, despite Asgore being here, he's still trying to teach you to fight instead of do the acting. We'll see. Let's begin, then. In a battle. It might be too much of a contradiction, though, of what they're trying to do here. You have many options at your disposal. For one, you may act to resolve things peacefully. Show your opponent mercy. Make use of an item in one on hand. Or, if push comes to shove, fight your way out. Why don't you give them a try? Walk up to the dummy and say howdy. Fortunately, it gives no response. Wonderful. I see you've made a new friend. It seems like they no longer wish to fight you, even. Perhaps all they wanted was someone to talk to. From here, you can show your opponent mercy and spare them. Well, I suppose that's all you needed to learn. I hope you enjoyed our little lesson. Now, before we go, how about you say goodbye to the dummy? I've had it. I've had it! Oh my god, they're doing this early. I've had it! That's funny. Oh my god, what is your problem? All you're doing is standing there doing nothing. And you really think you can solve your problems by talking it out? Well, I have news for you, dummy. Nobody is gonna listen to your howdy when they're trying to kill you. I come here in search of a real opponent, and I get stuck with you? For the most part, the personalities are the same, but it's rather the roles that are swapped. I have never been insulted like this in all my life. Your mere presence has just made me so mad, livid, absolutely enraged. And do you know what I do when I'm mad? Only knife. I swear I have more knives, usually. This isn't over. Mark my words with your brightest marker, human, from this moment forth. We are mortal rivals. Well, that was unexpected. However, you still did a great job. In any case, that's it for battle. Training, I suppose. Before we move on, I want to give you something. Journal was added to key items. This is a journal, and some crayons too. With these, you may jot down whatever you see fit. Whether it be profiles, notes, or doodles. I'm sure you'll use it very well. In the meantime, I'll be going on ahead. Feel free to record your thoughts, or take a break. This room is rather tranquil after all. The perfect place for a picnic or tea party. Bah, there I go rambling again. Regardless, human, take your time. The original Underswap AU had a more vast personality difference, like Papyrus was a lazy slacker brother and Sans was energetic overachiever, but they take a different approach to it here. I think that is kind of clever, because I like that already I'm going into this not knowing everything. So I feel like if it was just literally like we're switching the personalities around, you would kind of know what to expect, and that might not stay interesting. An old monster living in the.
I can't even get on the street to like go around this. What the fuck?
What's wrong?
These people are just blocking the entire fucking street.
Awesome. I love it when people do that.
No idea how the fuck to get around this.
Is it like an event going on, or like construction?
Looks like some France shit.
That sucks. That's annoying. An old monster living in ruined home who wants me to be safe. Status jolly. Weird cat dog creature that tried to kill me. Status creepy. Trained dummy that has a vendetta against me. Status rival. Love it. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's none other than a bowl of candy. Say, why don't you treat yourself to a piece? After all, you've certainly earned it. Please take no more than one. Good choice. Lucky for you, this candy is a magic item. If your soul were to sustain damage in a fight, you may use certain items to heal your injuries, or just take a rest. It will soothe your body, mind, and soul. I'm gonna do what I do in every play. I'm taking the... I'm just gonna keep taking them. I'm going to take another piece of candy, but in a moment of hesitation I accidentally knocked the bowl over. Oh dear. It's alright, little one. Neither can I resist the temptation of a treat. Come along now. Frog approaches me. We'll smooch the frog. I kneel down and give the frog a little kiss on the nose. Nothing happened. I'm not sure what I expected. Why, hello there, little frogget. And how are you today? I see you've met... Oh, he's nicer to the frog than Toriel was. So you've met my new friend. I must ask that we talk later, as we're quite busy at the moment. There's a discrepancy. Temmie is a cat dragon, as seen on the mural depicting the rich history of Tem in the Temmie village. So what's the Temmie village going to be? Is it just going to be a flower village? Ribbit. My apologies, Asgore. I'll see you later. Be interesting to see how they do Asriel in this game, then. Now then, before we proceed throughout the rest of the ruined home, I thought we would just take a little stroll. Enjoy the scenery and chat for a while. I don't think this game has made it that far yet. Okay. Yeah, where I was looking at the one person who was playing it, again, I only skimmed it briefly. Like, I've had very few spoilers. I knew Temmie was replacing Flowey from the little I saw, but it did seem like the ending was like Sans and Papyrus was like what was wrapping up the demo so far. Would you smell the flowers? I do love the little differences. Just like he does the walk with you now. I know it may not seem like such a big deal. They're just flowers after all. But see, it's much more than that. Even though this world was meant to be our prison, sealing us underneath the bright skies and singing birds, life continues to firmly plant its roots, and with it, hope. Hope for a better tomorrow, for peace, for freedom. There was an original Underswap game, though, and yes, there were an entire village filled with the sentient, stupid flowers. You may be wondering what other monsters are like. How they act, how they look. Well, I can assure you, none look like me. Was Temmie always Flowey in this game? Was that like a decision made on day one? There are a wide variety of monsters in the underground. Spiders, skeletons, slimes, stones, and plants even. Why, I could have sworn I even saw a golden flower monster once. I wonder how many there are. Perhaps we could both make friends with them. I do remember seeing stuff about this game, like, a long time ago. I never played it, but... I love this. Asgore keeps a trait of having hope for a better future, but his method of achieving it is different, and he hasn't resorted to child slaughter. This feels like what they want Asgore to be in the game. That was, like, always my biggest... And it's not even that big of a critique, because I think it's, like, it makes it complex, but, like... I guess the one note I always... Like, the one thing that always weirded me out about Undertale is that Asgore gets off the fucking hook. Asgore murdered, like how many kids? 6? Or 7? And he completely off the hook for that. Like, he's a fucking gardener at the end of Undertale. Like, Toriel doesn't forgive him, but that seems to be, like, the peak of the consequences. I understand the other monsters aren't going to hold that against him, but you think humanity would. Golly, are we already at the end of the hall? So does Alphys, yes. I'm assuming yes was Tatemi. When I asked that earlier, I don't know. Golly, are we already at the end of the hall? It's quite amazing just how fast time can fly, especially when you're as old as me. Ho. Now that we've reached the end, you have been doing such a great job. Why, everything thus far has gone smoothly. Well, aside from the dummy, but I am confident now that you understand the basics of Ruined Home. Come, let us return to my home. Well, now, who could that be? Howdy, how may I? Oh, golly, that is quite unexpected. I'll be right there to sort it out. My apologies, something has suddenly come up. I must run some errands, which means you will be alone for a while. I know. You have proven your understanding of Ruined Home. However, it seems somebody has been causing a ruckus, harassing monsters and screaming rather loudly and angrily. I do trust you, but I worry for your safety. It seems that I have an extra cell phone. Please take it. Cell phone was added to key items. It can be used from the menu. In the event that you need me, feel free to call. I will return soon. Please stay safe, young one. This made me mad. Alphys and Asgore have done some awful things, but... Oh, okay. Yo, that's what you're saying. But hot damn, both at least deserve some sort of prison. Yeah, Alphys is like... I do think Alphys does some horrible things in the game. Alphys I was a little bit more willing to forgive because of that final chapter, but there was still some permanent damage done there. Alphys, they at least have you spend more time with her. So it feels a little bit more developed at the very least, like the torment of the guilt seems to be more explored. Asgore, they just like skip right past that shit. Temmie wasn't originally the, for your earlier question, all roles swapped from the original under Swap AU. The characters' designs, personalities are what differs in this retake. Temmie wasn't originally the psychopath who plays Koi, or in the original, they were just a straight lunatic who was limited by their cute body. They didn't act cute. I think it is good that they, like, I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's like them, changing up the... Is it the same team? Have they just gone back and made major changes to it, or is it someone else taking the idea and doing something different with it? Because this does seem like a way less lazy way to go about it. Ribbit. Greetings, human. I must thank you for earlier. Not all humans would be as merciful as you were. Always treat others with kindness and compassion. That's something Asgore has taught us. Ribbit. While the fear of the unknown is very daunting, the smell of these flowers fills me with determination. Encouraged. I give Frogget a bit of a smile and 2 thumbs up. Frogget understood my gesture and smiled back. Frogget seems reluctant to fight me. I won. The thing that F's with me is the Almagams are in constant pain and suffering. They deny the laws of our reality, and you cannot hurt them. Everything is okay because she said, "Well, what I did was wrong." Yeah, that's a fair point. I think Alphys is one of the more criticized characters, like, for a lot of reasons. Some people just don't like her because of the fucking constant interruptions. Some people just find her annoying. She's Alphys and Nazgul are definitely my least two favorite of like the main cast, but I feel like that's probably a popular opinion, honestly. This is a totally different team. The original Underswap was just a Tumblr AU, and the people took the idea and ran with it. This is one of many retakes. Okay, cool. Alright, I probably should go. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick break here and go check on Sadie. She probably needs to go outside. I'm sure you guys can hear her. So be right back.
Well, I think I'm in charge of Michael's stream now. I don't even have chat pulled up. Hold on. Let me get chat pulled up. Chilling with. Undertale AUs are a giant rabbit hole with themselves. There's a video essay talking about what the fuck the internet did to UT, and even then it only scratched the surface. Alright, here's my Undertale AU. It's the same, but me and Sans are friends. I hope you liked that. I just like to take this time to say publicly on Spiney's channel, I don't like Sonic the Hedgehog. I think he's a terrible character. Like, almost none of his games are fun. There's like 2 good ones. But for what it's worth, Spiney makes pretty good videos, you know? 10 out of 10 idea, Matt. Thank you, Cartoon Raccoon. Alright, here's my idea. Here's an idea that would, like, drastically improve Undertale, right? Waluigi as a character. In fact, you play as Waluigi now. I think that would improve pretty much any video game if you could play as Waluigi. What is this? Need to take my car and get it washed. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its tiny wings are not strong enough to carry its fat little body. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is possible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh, black and yellow. That's about all I can recite from memory, actually. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Who has joined us?
It's me. You still going? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he is. Michael's away right now dealing with the dog. So I've fully taken over the stream.
He's fighting Sadie.
Yeah. She's a vicious dog.
I'm not gonna see Michael ever again. He's dead now.
Yeah. No, I mean it's dangerous dealing with her.
Hello, Cartoon Buffoon. It's either her or Nugget that are the most dangerous dog in the world.
We were discussing Undertale AUs.
Undertale what?
Undertale alternate universe. So, I wouldn't mind if this channel was renamed Sadie Norman and she replaced Spike. That's a great idea.
You would love
Cartoon Boom has come up with like the perfect channel here.
I think dog videos do well.
Yeah. Should probably be better at Sonic too.
Hey now, just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say it. I hate this chair, man. My chair's falling apart.
Oh, hey, Cass. Welcome back.
I am back. Yep.
We are... I have a funny little Sadie... Oh, let's see. Renamed Sadie Norman. Alright, alrighty now. That's Spiny Swap. Sadie is the main character, and Sadie is like the lead of the channel, and you just hear me shouting in the background sometimes. Funny, I have a funny little Sadie antidote, actually. I took her outside just now, and she likes to get into barking fights with the neighbor's dog, but there's normally like a fence up. And she's always so big. This dog is so much bigger than her. She's always so big and tough when that happens. 2 Froggets. Oh, jeez. But she was just out there without a leash. He was just outside without a leash on. The second she saw that, she just ran for the fucking door. Not so tough now, huh, Sadie?
What we were talking about with Sadie. That, like, actively ruined it.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fun fact, the original Underswap creator doesn't want to be associated with Underswap because of what the fandom did with it, so, yeah, interesting. Is it just because... Are they just bitter that someone made a better version, or is there, like, something weird that people did with it? Okay, I thought that might be another path.
Underswap?
Yeah. My first one bursts into tears and flies away. Croak. It's a little tricky.
Again, what is Underswap?
Oh, it's Undertale, but they are switching the characters around. They switch the roles. Like Asgore's the one guiding us through the ruins. So far, it's really good. Like, Toon Buffoon's been telling me about the original a lot here, and I actually was aware of the original, and I just never looked into it that much. But it is kind of like... This version is very interesting. Because they, I didn't do the act yet. Because, I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. Because it really was just, like, originally they kind of, like, switched the personalities around. They're doing, like, going in way more depth here. Like, the characters still maintain their personalities, but their roles have changed. It's been very clever so far. Like, I mean, the game has thrown me off several times. The funniest thing they do is it opens with fucking Temmie replaces Flowey's role.
Okay.
But the scene with, like, the animations in this game are great so far. The music, like, the way they alter the music, like, Asgore's theme has a way more gentle feeling to it now, but it's still his theme. Yeah, it's really cool so far. It feels like it's taken the idea and going a lot further with it. I'm gonna read what you said in just a second, Toon Buffoon, because I'm curious. No, it's because they made the designs and stuff, people took them and made awful things. Underswap is one of the pillars of the Undertale fandom where there's a whole lot of bad stuff with it. Yeah, I feel like I know where you're going with that. I've seen weird stuff from the Undertale fans for sure. I don't think there is any old Undertale AU creator who has remained. All have either departed from the fandom or outed as a weirdo, or they received some backlash and they vanished. It's unfortunate that this feels like it should just be like the most simple thing, and it never is.
Well, that's the problem, is that fandoms, every fandom has their problems, so...
Oh, yeah. Should have probably gone to that.
The more popular it is, the more rancid it gets.
There's a switch. Alright, pressed it. Alright. I'm gonna go down there and save real quick so I can get the heal in. I think it heals you if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played regular Undertale.
And I mean, there's nothing wrong with liking Undertale, there's nothing wrong with fandom, it's just, you know...
No, I agree. People often... I'm gonna try to terrorize it. Fun fact, Undertale AU started because a person named Underfella drew an edgitorial which birthed the AU called Underfell. I think Underswap was the second to be created. If I keep terrorizing it, will I get the proper spare? Or is there just no way to spare Whimsun properly? I remember struggling with the Whimsun spare in the actual Undertale. Whimsun is hyperventilating. Terrorize again. Or am I just gonna be doing this infinitely? I know you can spare him immediately, but isn't there like a way to do like, isn't there like the right way and the wrong way to spare? Like it's like reflected in the credits. From big to small, flowers must come in many shapes and sizes. There's a switch underneath the flower, press it. Okay. Do I have to do big from small? Actually, I think that's what it said, so I probably fucked it up, but whatever. I did not know that. I don't think so, although I don't know actually. I know like cuz like I know you can spare some of the enemies and in the original Undertale, and then at the end it will like give them like what they went off to do in the credits after the game ended. And if it's a white text, it means that you spared them, but you didn't like help them realize something about theirself, or you didn't like do the exact like proper sequence of events. Like there's that one that you do the concert with, the one that you sing with, and there's a way to spare them without all of that happening. And if you don't do the concert and like the big get like if you don't do the whole concert with her, then the spare doesn't like you don't get that ending. I never terrorized him, so I cannot actually confirm that. Yeah, I only terrorized him because I wanted to see if there was like a proper thing I can get there. This is a little hard to avoid. Yes, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, okay. I will say, the random encounters might be a little...
So, what are you playing Underswap?
Yeah. Can you see my screen, Cass?
I can, I just don't know.
Stare intently at Luke's.
Very out of the loop with Undertale things. Like, I only am aware of Kultruun in Undertale. I am sorry. I know that there's like that one game, the yellow one that you played.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm sorry.
This is the only like fan game that I've really indulged other than Yellow. Because I was even saying at the beginning of the stream, I think it's cool that we've hit a point where... Sadie, come on. Sadie! Sadie Mae! No comprende. Sadie! I just took you out, come on. The random encounters are happening a little too frequently. I think like in the normal Undertale you can run away consequence-free after you spared them once. Maybe. Long ago, the legendary pirate sailed the Starlight Isles. They say he buried his treasure on the west. on the fertile green islands, with a trail of clues leading to the top, from top to bottom, and finally to the southeast. Only by following them, one by one, can their secrets be unlocked. So, top to bottom. Oh, did I unlock something different? Oh fuck, what's he doing?
I'm absolutely sorry. I'm not like
No, you're fine.
educated in Undertale.
It's not a care in the world. Alright, I'm glad he's still just doing his dance.
I'm only really familiar with the original. I haven't kept up with any of the other stuff.
Also hilarious stupid fun fact, the proper fully fleshed Undertale AU fan game was a Team Fortress 2 Undertale called Overtime. Nice. So I guess I need to go back down here now. What I was saying before though is that like at the start of this game is I do think it's like when I played Undertale fan games like the year Undertale came out because I wanted more of it, and none of them, you know, like I don't want to insult the people who made them. It's cool that they went out and made something, but it's like I feel like you can't make a good Undertale fan game in a month. Unless you're just making a fight. If you're just doing the fight and nothing else but the fight, then I think you could. So it's like now we're years later, we're seeing these games that had like years of effort put into them, and I mean, so far this is just as enjoyable to me as the original. Like it's well done. I do wish the random encounters happened a little less frequently.
I think that's my problem. Is like as like Nintendo fanny as I am, right? Like as much of a Nintendo fan that I am, and they release the same shit constantly. I think I'm Undertaled out.
Right? I'm not, because I just, like I said, I didn't get those fan games I wanted. But sorry, go ahead.
Cause like with I'm good with Deltarune and Undertale. You know, I'll probably play Yellow. You know, cause that looks interesting.
It was very good.
But I don't know. I think Undertale's great.
Other partner, not looking for trouble.
I'm
You're
so
fine.
Sorry that I'm not.
No, you're fine. It's all good. You're trying to do this puzzle? Well, you ain't the first. There was this feller before you, but they didn't even finish the puzzle. They just kept screaming about how hard it is. They even knocked me on this button trying to get through. Want some advice, Pumpkin? Don't push people around. Without asking, that is. Well, come on.
Oh, that's cool. Animations are really nice.
Oh yeah, they like I said, I think they did great on this. And there's a lot of details to it if you're like a big fan of the game, because like there's like so many little choices that they made so far. You want some advice? I was trying to ask you though. This rock seems out of place. Seems like someone was in a hurry.
I think that's what's cool about Undertale though, is there are so many fan games.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, those two are down already. All right. Oh, all of them are down. What is the? Oh wait.
Undertale's also such like a great concept too.
I think so. Yeah.
So great, we should probably give it to the Pope.
I don't really get what it wants from me here. But that's why it annoys me if the random encounters happen as frequently as they do.
Do you want to talk to the rock again?
I think he's just saying the same thing now.
Can you push him, regardless?
Nah, I can't seem to interact with them at all.
Why don't you do a reverse? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, does it?
I'm gonna treasure those closest to you. Especially when you see yourself reflected in. Do we have confirmation that Pope Francis played Undertale? I don't think so.
I have no clue. That'd be great. Go to the last two rocks. Well, last two buttons away from the rocks.
Wait, maybe it's these. They say reflection, so fucking come on. So it's probably just the two. I think I get it now. Hold on, I'll try the.
Reflection's normally reversed though. If there's words, why?
That's true. That's a good. But also, this would be right in front of them. So, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Up. Oh, so we also want to make sure we're going in the right door. There we go. Oh, that was fun. It took me a second to figure that out, but it was like, oh, wait. Duh. Use this switch to reset the puzzle. Okay. This plaque is semi-obscured by some vines. I can read the other half. Control bridge. Cross chasm. Start bottom left. End bottom right. Dialogue order. That's not very helpful. So start bottom left, end bottom right is what I got from that. Oh, nice. Just got lucky with the other two. Took me.
I wouldn't say that was lucky. That was just you know, using your brain.
Took me long.
Using your brain.
Well, thank you. Took me longer figuring out the flower path in Undertale, so don't worry on sucking at puzzles. Remember fucking Delta Room where I couldn't do the one where it was like intentionally supposed to be easy? That was just because I couldn't figure out that I pressed a button to make something move.
Well, I gotta go play Fortnite. I'll talk to you guys later.
Have fun. I like their music. Moving the box, yeah, the gag with Rolex being. Oh, yeah. Got a lot of monies now. I guess we'll do this again and probably unlock something. Or maybe... see what this sign says. Yar har har, you'll never find me precious treasure. While it's true those clues pointed the way, they only be half of the puzzle. Out abroad these oceans, blue at the opposite end of the earth, ye be flipped around and about trying to find your way. The pirate. Alright, I did not need to go back down there. Oh, it's the bird that takes you across. It's an egg, nuzzled comfortably in its nest. On closer inspection, it's hard-boiled. Oh, this is Metaton. Ancient, yeah. That's like the fucking... Cool. Howdy, I hope that ruined home isn't giving you too much trouble. Ah, really? My, I'm quite impressed. After all you've reached the puzzle gauntlet's midpoint. I'm very impressed with you, young one. Now, this brings me to what I wish to call you for. I have quelled the panic amongst the city residents. And since I have more time to myself, I wondered, how about a little treat to commemorate today's events? Now, I won't say what this treat will be, but do you prefer cinnamon or butterscotch?
Butterscotch.
Wonderful. In that case, I will... Now what am I forgetting? Oh yes, is there anything you're allergic to, human? Ah, I see. Just wanted to make sure. Ribbit. It looks like someone abandoned their picnic. Is it yours, perhaps? This is like a Mori. Basket has a few tiny sandwiches inside. Should I take one? Yes. Got a peanut sandwich. Should I take another one? Yes. I got a butter sandwich. There's a lone sandwich man in the basket. Yeah, I'm gonna take it all. That's the one bastard thing I'll do in this game. This area has been decreed the human capture bridge. Humans beware.
See, the real AU is that, like, instead of, like, pacifist or genocide route, it's actually picnic thief, non-picnic thief route. So you're gonna have, like, a really hard fight near the end because of that.
I'm gonna have to fight Papyrus. Not even be to slow you down in fights will save you. That'd be really funny, but a fucking massive dick move. So the human finally shows their face. What's the matter, human? Are you surprised? Aha! What a turn of events! The fabled human in their flesh. Typically, humans do have flesh. Regardless, there's nowhere left to hide, you fleshy foe. For we are the purveyors of righteousness. We are strong and mighty. Aha, we are the embodiment of glory. We are. Aha, we are. The ruined knights, are they all Whimsons? How dare you show your face down here? Ever since the war. Aha, as time has grown, so has the sadness. A prison of earth, a prison of time. We've been waiting for the day we walk free. Quite right, my comrades. And so now, aha, now, we shall do battle. On guard, fiend. Oh, the core knights are in the ruins knee. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys were in the core, weren't they? I praise Carapace for his heroic nature. His attack went up. Aha, heroic. That's me, the one and only scoundrel. Face the power. I love that. That's great. I remind Scuttler how much the knights mean to him. Nothing happens. Perhaps this is a bad idea. Alright, let's heal ourselves here. A worthy opponent. Maybe I'm doing something right now. Nice try, kid. I just keep making them fucking stronger. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know what I'm doing here. Wondering, since these are ruined knights, does that mean there is a nobody at the core in this AU, or are these deserters to Toriel and decide to follow Asgore out of respect? Just keep challenging him, I guess. I asked, here's what let's think of his arrogant. They don't like that. Fuck, okay, I definitely need to heal. There's just too many fucking options. I don't know what I need to focus on here. Alright, I'll do another healing item. Fuck! I think I got through to him, maybe? Alright. Fuck. I feel like I gotta remind him what the other knights mean to him after I get rid of the other two. I'll encourage him this time. Fuck. Alright, I get it now. I like it. This is I don't need them. I have justice on my side. Yeah, what great... I love these three. This is great. They abandoned their mission. They don't care about me. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna... Even though I'm probably at the end, I'm gonna... heal just to be safe. You thief, that's my weed! Oh, that's funny. You're right. I'm sorry, my comrades. Thank you, human. You've helped us all realize something about ourselves. I can be myself and my friends will accept me. Aha! My hubris shall blind me. My eyes are too beautiful for that. Some things never change, I guess. Let's get going, guys. That was great. Oh, hat. You just leave me alone for like 5 fucking seconds. Oh, I actually get to wear the hat. Nice. I wonder if that is a little nod to yellow right there. Or maybe I just need to enter for the other door and not like a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Fuck. I'm gonna have to use a healing item. Top to bottom, enter a race. God damn it, come on. Oh fuck.
So like an idea I had, right, for a Waluigi RPG, I want the basic premise to just be like, Waluigi was bored and decided to go do his own adventure, and like first thing when he walks outside, he sees Bowser's ship go by, so he decides to like go investigate that. And, you know, he like fights some guards as like a tutorial fight. The whole thing, I think, would be like really sort of irreverent, sort of tongue-in-cheek, a lot of like fourth wall stuff. So he'd make fun of them for being tutorial villains, for tutorial enemies. But then like the first real fight of the game is Bowser. Like, Bowser is basically the easiest boss in the game. And then the game gives you the option to either free Peach or leave her. But if you leave Peach, the game is going to be a lot harder. Like, you should rescue Peach. It is good for you to rescue Peach, but you have the option to just leave her, which I think would be funny.
Yeah.
Just, you know, it makes the game harder. Because, like, otherwise she becomes, like, your first real party member. I want the first, like, party member to just be him, like, walking inside and picking up a piranha plant and being like, alright, this guy's my new party member. It's like the Pierre the piranha plant joins your party.
Nice. No, I mean, I like that.
But
Thank you.
like,
Thank you, Bluster.
I want to have a bunch of like super obscure Mario characters in like major roles.
What's
to be a party member.
What's the construction worker's name again? Spike or something like that?
Oh, Spike. Foreman Spike.
Foreman Spike could be one.
Yeah.
I think a Waluigi RPG would be like Bowser's story during Thousand Year Door, where you're trailing through several steps behind Mario and company.
No, in this game, Mario is like several steps behind you, actually, and Mario would be the final boss. Like, there's no other way to do that. Mario would be the final boss. And like he and Waluigi would have this confrontation where he's like, why do you even consider me an enemy? I have never fought you once.
That's actually really plausible. Waluigi gets tired of Wario going on his adventure, so he does one on his own. Yeah. So if this attack really is just good to take the hit, because it heals you more than it hurts you. So I guess I need to get the rock down there. Well, I don't really get it, actually. What does it want from me here? Alright. I'm assuming it's down here. Yeah, this isn't really that easy to control. But gee. approaches Waluigi RPG, where the super boss is Mashira Sakurai because he insists on him being an assist trophy. So they got some completely original enemies too in this game. Oh, okay. Wait. Now if I put it... Huh. Oh, I see. I should have figured that out a little sooner. Just get rid of this one. Waluigi, the quest for invitation. I'm trying to think of what another good character would be there. What if what if Luigi was like the last person to join you? What if you just find like just
I want a level to be like Luigi's mansion, and like at some point while Luigi is just like rummaging through his stuff and finds like a smash ball from Brawl and activates Luigi's like trippy ass Brawl final smash, and there's just like a whole sequence that's like him tripping out and like confronting his demons and shit. The right way on this road. No, I'm going on. It's right fast. Like confronting the fact that he's not in Smash.
Spiny, if you were making a Sonic RPG, who would you make a super boss? A fight that's ridiculously hard and exists for bragging rights. If it wasn't like an original character, I'm trying to think of what would be a fun character to throw in there for that. I'd have to think about that. Waluigi's Island from Mario Party 3 must be a location in the RPG. Hey, there you go. Luigi's weird Smash and Brawl is the negative zone because, friendly reminder, Luigi is the Antichrist. That's only a slight exaggeration because in Super Paper Mario, Luigi is the ideal host for the Chaos Heart, which is, like, super weird. Isn't it just because he's kind of vulnerable, though? We were already here. Suppose I still want to go away.
If Luigi is the Antichrist, does that make Waluigi Jesus?
Wait, I got a phone call. Say that again. Oh, Waluigi's Jesus. Yes, I mean he did. You have that crucifixion statue. I think that's just people who understand the characters, you know, made that.
Yeah.
Something Bug Fables did for its super boss is you have to battle the helpful other teams that are just said to be super strong, then you gotta fight them in the post game. Okay. What would be... I almost feel like to think of what the super boss would be, it would need to have some sort of context, you know, to the game. I almost feel like you would need to think the whole game out before picking who the super boss is gonna be, but if you just wanted to pick a weird, obscure character, you could, like, throw in something that, like, a character from the past that you thought was gone or shouldn't even exist in this timeline, but you find them, like, in a deep cave or, like, deep underground. It could be something like Memphis or...
Sonic Underground?
Or even like one of the same species that Chaos was. Howdy again, human. I'm calling because, there might be some slight complications with your treat. Nothing too drastic to worry about, however. I'm sure you'll still enjoy it after today's journey. Now, where would you happen to be if I may ask? Ah, you finished the puzzle gauntlet. Ahead lies a bridge that leads to the city of old. Crosses over the sewers and water canals of ruined home. Now, while it may be a tad bit rickety, there's nothing to fear. I always make sure that the bridge is tended to and maintained. I will see you ahead. Are we gonna run into our enemy again here? Yeah. Aha. We meet again, brat. Oh, make it Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd manages, like, Alex Kidd wants to take his position back. Alex Kidd is the super boss. But he, like, has something that makes him actually powerful. Do you remember me? Because I haven't forgotten about what you've done to me. Oh, if only Asgore was here to protect you. I made sure that wouldn't happen. All it took was stirring up trouble in the city. And he left you all alone. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I finally have you where I want you. Oh god, oh fuck. Hi, Austin. What are you up to? Uh-oh, Sonic fights Mario and Luigi specifically for Mario plus Luigi, and they have those bullshit team attacks. I guess I'll save before doing anything else. I wonder if I can go behind there and get that little crate there. Nope. You have to stand there and watch the cutscene as the two hit you 17 times. Alright, so we probably want to get over there eventually. Howdy. I'm waiting for Fortnite to update. Oh, yeah. Howdy, if you're reading this, it means you've stumbled into the sewer. Please be careful. Some of the pipes may have sprung a leak. Be on the lookout for dripping hot water. That right there is almost like a Deltarune thing that they put in, a 15G. Workers in the sewers always have to tend to the water leaks. Anything that leaks the most should be tended to first. I'm not really surprised there's more, because I figured we'd see Mettaton with the little hint at that earlier. Whatever leaks the least is best saved for later. Bro, Agent Stone's super boss. That would be really cool. Actually, if they do an RPG. I think what would be cool if they did an RPG is if they, like, kind of mixed the different timelines together. That could even be the story. Like, you're playing as the mainline Sonic, but he kind of gets, like, suckered into this thing where, like, everything... Like, it's kind of like a merging of worlds or something. And he, like, you like, get... Your party members could be, like, Tails, Knuckles, and all of them, but it's different versions of them that he doesn't know. So, like, Tail, like, I don't know, you could, like, do 9 from Prime, and then you could do the fucking buff Knuckles from Boom. You could have fun with it. I always want to do something, like, I know multiverse shit is a bit overdone these days, but I feel like Sonic is, like, one exception where I'd be, like, completely okay with that, just because of how much weird history that series has. And then if you, like, it's kind of a dream scenario at this point, because there's no way, like, logical way they would do this, but you could even throw shit in, like, the Fleetway Supersonic, then, like, you could have, like, if you did that, you could go, like, really wild with it. That actually could be a good fan game, though. Maybe someone should make it. If I knew what I was doing, I would do it. Prime, but actually good, exactly. Pull this lever to reset the puzzle. I didn't even know I was doing a puzzle.
What if the real puzzle was the friends we made along the way?
Oh, wait. I think I get it. So it's going to be in order from, like, 1, 2, and... Oh, wait, no, that's in the middle, too. What? Oh, wait, no, I did get it. Okay, fuck. Oh, look at this guy. Do you hear noises from ahead? This is you, Austin. I hear Sadie bark in the background. It makes it look like Spiny is fucking barking. This is you, Austin. Do you hear those noises from ahead? Cream the Rabbit gets to beat the shit out of Dingo from Sonic Underground. If you know, you know. I know Dingo. I think it might be a sewer monster, huh? You want to go that way? I guess you can if you want. But don't tell the monster that I'm here. This is...
Bring back Manic.
Oh, this is... Man.
I don't care that much about Sonya, but they can bring her back too. If it means we get Manic, sure about it. Like, I am indifferent to Sonya. Manic, coolest Sonic character.
I know that he was like one of the creepy henchmen. I don't know if he liked Sonya or not. I didn't really watch Underground. I just know the characters. Yes, Dingo is the pedophile henchman from Sonic Underground. Well, I didn't think that one through. But now there's somewhere to run. Ah! Love it. Fuck. Don't love that. Futile. This is so creative. I love this.
But you know what, Michael? You're creative, and I like you.
Thank you, Matt. It's nice when we can be on the same page every once in a while. No, where are you going? This isn't the last you'll see of me. I will follow you to the ends of the earth. I will search every nook and cranny. I will remain awake past my curfew until I finally have my revenge. A gun! For murder!
I'd love it if that was actually its description. A gun for murder.
Oh, hey, look at this. So this is kind of the city at the end of Undertale, isn't it? I hate watched Sonic Underground with some friends the other day. Sonic and his brother dress up as Arabian. Gonna keep to seduce and distracts Robotnik's other henchmen. I believe they wasted most of the budget on the intro song, and the rest paying Jaleel White to voice all 3 Hedgehog siblings. Oh, hey, look, it's the dog.
Is that the episode with I am Hotep, you are hedgehogs, we know not each other.
That one might be more like Egyptian. I don't know.
Do Americans know the difference?
I don't know. Okay, cool. We have a full map now. Whoa, hey there, kid. What are you worried about? I'm doing okay. Yeah, that joke is terrible, isn't it? My wife gives me that same look. I jingle the doorknob. Avail, it's locked. It's locked. This is really neat.
Where do you have the Indiana Jones fedora?
That was just an item to equip like Undertale has, but I guess in this one it actually shows it. It's kind of, that's what Undertale Yellow's protagonist wears. I wonder if this is a nod to that. I don't know, though, because this game's been... The games that were probably in development around the same time, actually. Just Yellow's finished now. Huh? You want to water that plant? Well, I don't see any watering cans or glasses. Well, I don't see any watering cans or glasses. Oh, Grillby's is in here. Nice hat, partner. Hey. Ribbit, pardon me for a moment. Would you be willing to speak with my friend? They won't stop sharing food facts with me. Ribbit. Food fact, potatoes are vegetables. Food fact 2, fries are not vegetables. No more food facts. Boys only. Is that water? That's a cup of water. The right amount of water for a little sprout. Yes. Give the sprout some water? Yeah. The plant just handed me 5G. Man, the service here sucks. Just want to get some flowers, but nobody's running the store. The Asgore store. He's not at work. What the Grillby is? Let's see what's over here. I spent my gold on the last milkshake, and this guy just spills it. Some people are just ungrateful. Spilled my shake? I did nothing of the sort, filthy simple-minder! I merely expressed myself through art. Begone this instant. I hope nobody cried over this. I recognize this guy. Shea, I'm like standing here. It's crazy how you can just like stand somewhere. And that's like your place in the world. Interesting thing, the original Underswap Grillby was swapped with Muppet, but I believe it's different here. Until you start moving. I mean, that could be cool to have like a Grillby boss fight with like the flames and all of that. I could see that being interesting. Until you start moving, but I don't want to move. I want to stand in this exact spot for as long as I possibly can. Turns out this door is locked. Locked, how disappointing. Well, let's see here. There's a burger in this trash can. Yeah, let's take it. Well, I got a grill burger. Snively, what color is my heart? I don't see a heart, sir. Exactly. Nice. That could be another cool thing with the RPG is like you like each like section has like a different Robotnik boss that you have to take on. At this point, this would have to be a fan game. Sega wouldn't do this, but let's look at my journal. Life seems to be rough for this frog-like monster. Status 16 spared. This monster looks too frightened to fight. 7 spared. Can almost feel this monster's piercing stare. High in fiber, farmed locally. A dedicated yes man, perhaps due to bad circumstances. Oh, nice. Oh, there it is. Sonic RPG Super Boss, where you fight Super Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and you're not allowed to have them in your party. What do they call Mod Small? Curvaceous and attractive. What do they call? I don't know. That could be, it could be kind of interesting if you're, if like you go against all the Robotniks and then the final enemy you have to fight, not even as a super boss, but just as like the story final boss is a version of Sonic. It's like kind of a big throw off. You have to fight a evil version of him, and they could just make it that fucking Fleetway Sonic at that point. And I do mean the Super Sonic, but maybe they could even like kind of utilize the other one too for that.
What if they if they just did a game where you fight all of the, like, evil Sonics? So, like, Metal, Shadow...
I think those could be...
Knuckles and Fang.
I think those could be bosses, too. Knuckles would actually be a great boss fight followed by he joins your team. I would definitely... if I was making the game, Fang would be, like, more involved than he has any right to be. Like, I might make him, like, the reoccurring rival that you fight several times in the game. Package from Asgore Dreamer. Just who am I looking for? Mr. Dreamer came in with a pretty sudden request. But I made it. Packages delivered super fast. That's our motto. Here you go. Running boots. Okay. Hold B while walking to run. Use them well, kid. Let's equip those. Oh, wait.
I was gonna have I want to have a recurring rival character in the Waluigi RPG. It'd be the Koopa Kid from the fucking Mario Party games.
Oh, just another, like, neglected character.
Yeah, who's been, like, completely forgotten.
That would be, like, angling from, like, forgotten characters would be, like, a good way to go. I know you kind of already said that. Like, Foreman Spike obviously has been shown a little bit of love being in the movie and all of that, but you could definitely still use him. Yeah. You could have Stanley in there. Donkey Kong Jr.
Stanley would definitely show up. I had a thought of doing, like, Donkey Kong Jr., but, like, because current Donkey Kong is supposed to be his son, that he's just, like, old now. It's like adult Donkey Kong Jr. Even, like, old man Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you could also, like, I'm trying to think, you should take some of those golf characters, like, make it like some of the, like, really weird Mario golf characters, like, from, like, the really early games, because they were even designed like Mario characters, but you could make them like a team, like they're like a posse, you know, you have to fight them all at once. Just take the most interesting designs and make that a fight. Sorry, I'm responding to a text right now. Alrighty. Still, I'm surprised I still haven't gotten a text from my sister. I'm gonna be fucking driving there fucking late. Extras, read all about it. Looking for exclusive content, trophies to mark your achievements. With extras, they're all yours, all in today's edition of the main menu. Nice. Hey, yous there, don't even think about sneaking past me. Some raging ragdoll stormed in and made a real mess. I'm not gonna let you muck it up more, so beat it. Oh wait, we got a lot here. It's Scourge. Oh yeah, I like that. The Metal Virus idea. He's back from legal hell. If it's a fan game and you wanted to just go like really fucking wild with it, you could literally have Ken Penders as a boss. Like throw a couple of his characters in there as like phase 1 of the fight, and then Ken Penders shows up with like his lawyers. I mean, I actually love that idea. The only reason I'd be hesitant is I almost feel bad how much the guy gets shit on, even though I think it's definitely a bit warranted. It's just like, it's like everyone, it's all the fucking time. So it's kind of one of those I don't need to punch down when literally everyone else is doing it.
Here's the thing, like, I kind of respect him for, like, getting his characters from Sega.
It's just kind of up for debate if they're actually his. It's also
kind of their fault because, like, they
yeah.
don't have proper documentation.
It's like, and honest to God, if that's all that happened, I feel like a lot of people would have gotten over it by now, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just years of other shit.
No, absolutely. He has done some bullshit outside of that.
Ken Penders would be a great super boss because you could keep that completely out of the main story. That could be like a joke boss that's really hard. Like, all of his characters would be really fucking difficult, and then when you think you're past all of it, Ken Penders shows up. And he can like like if you're not careful, he'll like claim your characters, your own team members, like, and they can't be on your party anymore because they're his now.
Didn't he claim Evil Sonic?
Yes.
Which is a character named Evil Sonic.
He claims Scourge, which is how this conversation started, actually. His ultimate attack, drawing your party members. Oh yeah, like he could like start by like changing their designs, but then claiming them for himself. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Oh fuck! I dropped my controller.
I keep wanting to do an Arkham the Spiny comic where like I leave and try to sue Spiny for like all the characters I created, including evil Spiny Norman. You're gonna be like, how does it be evil Spiny Norman? I don't even own Spiny Norman.
I'm trying to find the phone setup that's right for me, but there's just too many options. I really like the accessibility features, but I don't even care about the border designs. A lot going on here. God, I'm tired of this mundane shape I have. I want to be bold, different. I'll be something like this. Ha! Who? Okay, maybe not that different. What a pleasant day it is. Reminds me of my youth. Such wondrous days they were. Everything seemed so new and exciting. Help! Oh, this is like... Is this Grilby or Grilby's daughter or something? A human? You look capable. Can you please help me? I was just talking to my friend, and suddenly, those greasers kidnapped him. They've had it out for him since, well, that's not important. He needs help. Please, will you do it? Yeah. You will? They dragged him down that alley to the left of me. If you need to prepare yourself, go and visit the mini-mart, but quickly. Go teach them a lesson, kid, and be careful. I'll do that. I will say, as much as I want to keep going, I might actually call it here because I'm getting my voice is just getting kind of tired now. I've been talking a lot. Is there a saving point around here though? Oh, you know, I can just go over here. Yeah, I'll keep playing this though. I mean, I love this. This is awesome. But yeah, a Gorky and Harry Potter Obama tag team super boss. Legally, the court only ruled the Echidna family are his. He owns nothing else. He tried to do something with Scourge, but Sega sent us. Oh, okay. I thought, doesn't he own that like skunk character too? Like, isn't that character even appearing in this comic? Oh, he didn't. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that, actually. I thought he did have that guy. Yeah, this is a great game. I'm gonna keep playing it. Probably on stream. If you guys would like to see it continue being played on stream. But yeah, I've been going for like a little over 3 hours. I think I should be getting a text soon too. Like I don't want to get too deep. Like she's gonna have to be off soon. Thoughts on the rejected Mario, Kirby, and Metroid Archie comic pitches? I think if done well, it'd be cool if they got Mario apparently did get a good comic though. Anyway, okay, it's a legally distinct design. That makes sense. All right, but anyway, thank you, Bluster. Thank you, Tomb Buffoon. Thank you, Austin, if you're still there. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And yeah, I'll continue this sometime. Probably sooner than later. I'm enjoying it. I want to see where it goes.